Hi.
Hello, it's another Skincare Under the Influence, and I'm under the influence again with this Vizzy, and I brought a guest. This is Emil, this is my boyfriend, and we've been together for 5 years this October. All the skincare knowledge that I have has not rubbed off by osmosis.
No.
So we're gonna try to upgrade his routine today, and we're gonna be talking through what he does now, what I'm giving him instead, what order to use all the things, and why we should use them.
What I do now is I have a 3-step process. And so I have a green tea face wash, followed up by, a toner.
Yes.
A witch hazel toner.
And the witch hazel we added for you over in Japan.
Yeah.
Because you were working outside all the time and you were really oily and were breaking out a lot.
Yes.
And witch hazel's pretty drying.
Yeah, when I use the toner, I noticed that my face gets super like elasticy and very dry. And
like a rubber band that's old.
Yeah, I thought that was just what it was supposed to do, and then you put the lotion on, and then it like makes it like, not as dry. Especially sometimes I'll forget to put the lotion on, and then I'll be walking around with like. And then I followed up with the lotion that's by the same brand of my face.
What's the brand? Do you remember?
Yeah, Innisfree, right?
Yeah,
yes.
It's a Korean brand. Now, what kind of skin would you say that you have?
Human.
What type of human skin would you say?
I don't know. What's the one in the middle?
Normal?
Normal. Normal skin. I have normal human skin. If I get anything, it's greasy because I didn't wash my face for 5 days.
Yes, and you are a little bit breakout prone, especially around like where you have facial hair.
Yep, especially after I shave.
Yeah, and it gets irritated. Things.
That's a lot of things.
I know.
Am I? Okay. All right.
Okay, so what are... do you recognize anything here?
This says facial cleanser.
Great.
Cleanser means face wash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, isn't this stuff they use for makeup?
Yeah, it's micellar water. It's to take. You can use it to take off makeup. We're gonna talk about
her cellar water. Yep.
What? I hate you. So let's talk about the morning first. So right now you use 3 steps in the morning.
Yeah, this is a lot more.
We're not gonna use all these at the same time.
Good. Because I won't.
So, I'm going to take these away for now. Let's just talk
face
about the
wash.
cleanser.
Cerave.
Cerave.
Yes. All right.
This is a foaming facial cleanser, and it's for normal to oily skin, which is...
Me.
You. That's not me.
No.
This would be
I'm normal unless I don't wash my face.
And then you're oily.
Yeah,
this would be a little bit too drying for me, because it's to help control some oil.
Oil control.
And the reason that I'm giving you this one instead of the Innisfree, right now he's using the green tea cream cleanser. It's hard to get completely rinsed off your face. And if you don't get everything washed off of your face, it can cause irritation.
I did not know that.
Right, so I've gotten you a foaming one. It's still really gentle. It shouldn't make your face feel dry. Yeah. So let's talk about how everyone can pick the right face wash for themselves. Basically, you just have to listen to your face. So if you wash your face and afterwards it still feels kind of gunky and like there's an oily film on it, it might be too hydrating for you. The reverse, if you finish washing your face and you feel tight and dry, that squeaky clean feeling, that's a terrible feeling, especially if you are oily. Because if you take away every last ounce of your natural oils, your body's gonna go, mayday, mayday, she's out of oil, and then make a bunch more. Instead of the toner in the morning, we are going to go straight in to a moisturizer. It's gonna already be balanced.
Got green tea in it.
I know, I got that just for you because I know you like your green tea smell. It's a gel moisturizer, which is great if you're looking for something that's really lightweight and doesn't feel heavy on your skin. So that's really good for if you're on the oilier side of the spectrum. Now, your third step, because you did 3 before, right?
Yeah.
Your third step for the morning.
Sunscreen.
It's gonna be a sunscreen.
Yes.
Emil here likes to go to work outside in the Florida sun and then come home and his forehead looks like a lobster.
Yeah.
We don't want to get a skin cancer.
No.
So I picked this sunscreen in particular for you because I know that when you work outside and you get sweaty, sometimes it drips in your eyes and it stings his eyes and he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
So I got him a mineral sunscreen because it's much better for sensitive skin and eyes, and that's going to be less of a problem. And the whole point is to find an SPF that you're willing to wear every day. Because if you don't want to wear it because it feels gross and sunscreeny,
yeah, that's very...
it's not going to protect you very well because you're not wearing it.
Okay, so this is my
That's your 3-step morning routine.
Face wash, face lotion,
That's what it's called.
moisturizer, and then after the moisturizer, like when it dries? Or
Yeah.
Like, okay.
You just need to wait like maybe a minute or so until it sinks into your skin.
Mineral sunscreen.
Now we're going to talk about your night routine. It's not a lot different. You're still going to wash your face, but you don't need SPF at night.
No, because there's
no
no
sun. You'll still be using this moisturizer, but at night, because like we were talking about, he tends to get some irritation and some breakouts, we're going to add a serum for you that's going to help address those concerns. Now, the only important can't miss things if you're adding your routine are these two right here: cleanse and moisturize. But we're gonna up his game just a little bit since he's already used to using 3 steps at night.
All right, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna give you this one.
This is the serum.
Yeah.
Clarifying serum with willow bark extract and zinc blend.
So willow bark extract is where salicylic acid comes from. It's much milder than straight salicylic acid, but it's going to give you that same help to degunk your pores just a little bit. There's also niacinamide in there, which is an ingredient that helps to regulate oil production in your skin over time. So it's really, really great if you have oily prone skin or acne prone skin.
Very important.
So where do you think that this serum would go in your nighttime routine?
On my face.
Like in the order?
Okay, this goes first.
Yes.
And then this is gonna go in between, like the toner. Yes.
It is. He
Nailed
does listen sometimes. Now, the rule of thumb for anything that you're adding in between your beginning and end steps is you always want to go thinnest to thickest. So wateriest to most lotiony.
But this one's the thickest one.
Yeah, but it washes off your face.
Oh, and then
so it doesn't count.
This one I'm leaving on my face.
On.
And this one is like a squirt thing, right?
Yeah, so you're
like
just gonna use a few drops.
So just like drop it.
Yeah, right in your. Then your palms will be clean because you just washed your face with them.
Clean palms. Got it.
And then you'll use your serum, and then you'll put your moisturizer on. Still 3 steps.
Done, and
now,
that's it.
I have 2 extra steps because I'm bougie.
Okay, all right.
These are what I like to call sometimes steps.
Sometimes steps. I like sometimes steps.
Okay, so let's talk through a scenario. Let's say we went to the beach. That sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
And you were really great, and you applied your sunscreen every 2 hours. You put on 5 layers of sunscreen while we were out at the beach.
That is unreal.
If you're feeling extra clogged and congested, just your one cleanser might not be enough.
Okay.
So if you're feeling that way when you come home, like, man, my face feels gross. Like, I was really sweaty today, my face feels gross. Then
her cellar water. All right.
We're gonna add in a micellar water. Now, I like to use an oil cleanser instead because I think that they remove makeup better. This is gonna be good enough. Where would you put it?
Shit. Okay.
That was a really good try, but you don't want to leave it on because micellar water can be irritating for some people, so you want to wash it off afterwards. You're just going to use it to help remove any of the excess oils and dirt and buildup. Okay. You're going to wash your face afterwards.
Okay, so I like put this on my face, rub it all in. And
yeah, you're going to use a cotton pad.
Oh, a cotton pad. We're getting bougie. All right. And then
just really give it a rub around. Yeah. Really break up any of the dirt and oil.
And then I just go straight in. Just straight in, put some more on.
Yep.
Just wash it all off.
And then you do your other stuff when you're done.
Nice.
All right, and now I have one more product that we're going to talk about.
All right.
I only got you a trial size because when we exfoliate, we only do it maximum 1 to 3 times a week, so we don't need a giant bottle of exfoliant.
Okay. What do we got here? Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution with 2% salicylic acid.
2% is enough to do the job. You very rarely need more than that for salicylic acid. This is like an exfoliating toner.
Is it like the scratchy exfoliating stuff? Or
nope, it doesn't have anything in it. It's going to use chemicals to go in between your cells and break down those extra cells and get the dirt and gunk out and help to clear your pores.
We're using science! It says it's a acne treatment.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that I used to use that got some, like, was it benzoyl peroxide or something?
Benzoyl peroxide is really strong, and depending on your skin type, can really dry you out and irritate you. Now, we never ever exfoliate more than 1 to 3 times a week, so even if you're breaking out like crazy, 3 times is your max.
That won't be a problem.
It won't be, because you're going to be doing all your other stuff and then you
Yeah.
won't be breaking out like crazy.
Cool.
Where would you put this in the lineup?
Yes!
He's done it. You do
Did
it
it.
directly after you wash your face. Pat it all the way dry.
Okay.
And then you do this. You can use your hands like you like. You can use this everywhere except for your eyes and like inside of your nose and your mouth. Don't do that. But everywhere else you absolutely can use
The
it.
first thing I try to do is stick it directly into my eyes.
Listen, I gotta give a disclaimer. And that's fine, but if you find that really you're only breaking out on your chin and cheeks, you can just use it there.
So it's definitely like when I haven't washed my face.
You did a bad job.
When I've done a bad job the entire week and haven't washed my face and I start to break out, this is my savior.
Yeah.
Got it.
And you can
Nice.
either do like this. I'm going to do it in order for the camera so they can see. You can either wash your face, do this, go straight into your moisturizer, or if you got a little time on your hands, you really like your serum, it's been doing you good, you can add that in as well.
All right.
So that's 4 steps, but if you were like, no, 3 is my max, just
That
trade
out
it
of
out for the one night that you're using this.
Yeah.
Now.
I'm a 3-product man.
If you use an active like this, an acid exfoliant, then you want to make sure the next day that you really wear your sunscreen, because it can make your skin extra sensitive and you don't want to turn into a lobster.
That
Nobody
makes
likes
sense.
that. And your skin will be so irritated and sad.
I don't want to be lobster.
So the most important things, no extras, are find a face wash that's going to make your skin not feel oily and not feel super tight and dry afterwards.
Trade out the toner because it's going to make your face feel dry.
You don't need it.
You don't want to be dry.
Most people don't need witch hazel toner. Witch hazel toner, unless you are very oily, is just going to make you dry, and you're going to have to replenish that oil with moisturizer afterwards anyways.
It smells nice, but it's going to make you dry like Ben Shapiro's wife, and we don't need that, all right?
Then you need to find a moisturizer.
Yeah.
This is no extras, just always do these things. A moisturizer, you can use the same one morning and night. If you were feeling fancy and you like buying products, you could use a lighter one during the day while you're out in the sun and being sweaty, and the thicker one at night to help your skin repair.
Got it.
That could be cool. And during the day, a sunscreen that you like to wear and will wear every day.
All the time.
There's so many kinds of sunscreen out there. You can find one that you'll wear every day, I promise.
Always wear sunscreen.
Do it.
Always.
All these extra steps.
Yeah.
You don't need them. But if you want them, these are good additions, especially if you're on the normal to oily side, like my main man here. And that's it.
That's fun.
Thanks for letting me make you a skincare routine.
Yeah. Thank you for buying all this stuff for me.
You're welcome.
Wait, do I have to pay for it? Or?
You already did.